Okay, boys and girls, so we took our pedal assembly apart here, and we're going to overhaul it. The shaft had broke off before and somebody had welded the end to it, so I got a new shaft for that. We're going to clean it up and paint it also. And the next thing we did was we went and used some CAD, cardboard animated design, right? And we're going to beef up the pedals a little bit. Never seen so much problems with the brakes, but while we're here, we're going to do it anyways. But these clutch arms right here, these late model styles, when you buy a replacement, this is what you get. The very early models were a forged arm, so the whole arm right out here is all forged. They do seem to bend, the forged ones, but this style here, the replacement and the late model style, what ends up happening is down here, starting around here, they'll crack. Alright, and they'll put a crack right here, usually around the end of that weld. And when you go to push on the pedal one day, you'll find out that you're getting a different clutch engagement, and then all of a sudden it just bends over. Alright, so we're going to try and prevent that. So what we've done is we got a little cardboard piece, and we're going to make a gusset. It goes from where it would crack all the way up, strengthening up the arm, because we plan on running a bigger clutch with this. Alright, so we got a piece of metal that we cut out, just transferred it to a piece of metal, and this piece is going to go in here, and we're going to weld it all the way up, and then we'll, of course, round the edges, make it look pretty, and that will strengthen up our clutch, because your pin that goes through the shaft is way down here. You really don't need this accessible. So that should take care of the clutch arm. The brake, like I say, I have not seen a set fail, but I've seen people beef it up, and it's kind of one of those, why not, right? It is the brakes, it is important. So what we're going to do is we got a little gusset here that we made. We're going to flatten these out, make these better. Of course, I just cut them out, but we did cardboard again, made a cardboard pattern like so, right? Transferred it to the metal the best we could, like that. I need to trim it some more, obviously. And then we can just go here and we're going to weld it on. Same thing on the other side of this. Made a cardboard pattern, which is here. Pretty self-explanatory. There we go. Pushed it down. Transferred it from there to steel. Got this, started bending it. You're going to have to bend and manipulate the metal. And we're going to weld it in there. And should help beef up the pedal assembly. Mostly the clutch arms, what I've seen bend, even the early model forged ones, you'll see that they get bent. Alright, and you got to think you're putting 2,300 pound crusher plates in these things. These things were made for like an 800 pound to 1,000 pound pressure plate. They were not made to do that. And I've bent them on a stock car before because it just was old. So that's what we're going to do here. Got a roller pedal, kind of. The little wheel roller pedals I don't really like. The ones that have like a little plastic wheel, they've always felt sloppy and just don't seem to work very well. I've had the CB turbo pedal and that seems much better. The stock pedal in a late model was a plastic pedal, and after years of use, the little ramp that goes on the roller kind of just folds over. So I've had these before and I've had good luck with them. As with most of them, they don't usually have the they need a shim or a washer put in here, because the factory actually doubled up on the metal to make it fit in this slot with a little bit of play, but not much. When you buy a roller pedal, it just slides in there and there's slop, and that thing will move over. A little bit of slop down here equals probably an inch up here. So even this one, it's made out of thicker steel, but it might require a small shim in there. You go to the hardware store and find some sort of washer, or make your own shim out of some sheet metal or something like that to get the play so it's not so loosey-goosey in here. But what I like about this, it has a bigger roller than the factory, and it's all cast, so it has a nice cast-in ramp. It all feels solid. I've had their CB's turbo pedal before, and it worked really well, so I'm going back with that. We are going to have to get that pedal assembly in there before we get the hood down, and we haven't been really making much progress, but I figured it's time to get the pedal assembly done. So we'll give an update on that a little bit later. Don't forget to get out there and get your projects done. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the videos, and I'll see you guys later.